my name is Kuma, and I'm the owner of Miracle Healing. Today we are doing our chakra videos. We are on our third chakra, our solar plexus, okay? Or solar plexus. I think I said it right the first time, but if I didn't, I tried again this second, okay? This ties into our self-will, identity, self-confidence, and manifestation. Where is our solar plexus? Fear not, guys. It is represented by yellow, right? We talked about our roots, our sacral, and now we're doing our solar. Okay, so it's right here, just above the belly button and below the navel, if I remember correctly. So yeah, anyways, let's talk about it. Now, I'm going to tackle confidence first because there's a lot of ways to get confident. You have to understand, like, okay, here's the thing. I'm going to give you, like, old people advice, okay? And I know that 30 isn't really old, but I feel like I've grown up a lot more than I was when I was in my beginning 20s, okay? You can't make everybody happy. You can't. I know I talk about that a lot. You know, don't try to go and kill yourself to please and pleasable people. Well, the more you experience in this life, whether you're young or old, the sooner you learn not to go over there and try to please everybody, you can learn how to love yourself, okay? And you can be able to understand what you're good at and what you're bad at, the things that you like, the things you do not like, the things that you stand up for, the things you do not stand for. And you don't have somebody out telling you what you have to be. Now, when it comes to confidence, you have the ability to trust what you want and who you are. I am a confident lady on these videos because I want you guys to know that anybody can heal and anybody can get what they need, right? Like, you have the power within yourself to go far, okay? I don't care about if you're chocolate, caramel, your ginger snap cookie, okay? I don't really care about the race, the nationalities. I don't care about your religious beliefs and sexualities and things of that nature. Who you are as a person is the only thing that matters, right? Your character, your heart, your morals. If you are not confident, you are going to be trapped into having people tell you what you are. And then when you finally figure out and get tired of being what people want you to be, you've wasted a lot of time that should have been spent on loving you and figuring what you want and just exploring yourself, okay? There's nothing wrong with not knowing who you are. We live in a world that forces a lot of nonsense, okay? It puts impossible standards on both men and women and people. The ideas, the freedom behind your thoughts can be felt like control and brainwashing because, you know, we live in a very toxic world. I wish I could say it isn't, but it is. We have people who are very stupid, who have a lot of power. Not all, but some, okay, like a majority. There's like a handful of people I can tell you that are not like that. But on the other hand, there are people that have no right to having this much power because their brain is just, they're not intelligent. They're fools. And when you have a world run by idiots, stupidity is, you know, what is welcome. And being intelligent and wise and having common sense is thrown out the window because that is seen as ludicrous. What again does this have to do with confidence? It ties into your confidence and understanding yourself because you can't be listening to what everybody else wants, man. You have to figure yourself out. By figuring yourself out, you build confidence within you. I know what I want, and I know what I like, and I know what I stand for. But that took me a long time by just exploring, trying different religions, right? I found out that I worship the universe, God is my God, and I believe in whatever creation they want me to do, right? Whatever path that the universe has put me on, that is the path I'll do because that's what they say. Witchcraft has helped me find a lot of healing and balance, right? again, these are just things that help me out. Your own thing is on its way, but you will never know if you don't try new things. Okay? If you don't go over there and talk to yourself nicely, right? And you can take advice from people. Like I'm giving you guys advice, and you can figure it out for yourself. Like, hey, maybe if I try new things, I'll understand a little bit about what I'm good at and what I'm bad at. If I try, like meditation's not for everybody, but if I try kind of doing, some shadow work and things, I can figure out some habits that I need to stop and what's healthy for me and what isn't anymore. I can find out my passions, my likes and dislikes, because knowing yourself and loving yourself gives you confidence to do what you want when you want it. And it also allows you to connect with people who are genuinely worth your time. Okay? Now, manifestation. There are a lot of ways to manifest. Okay? You can write your manifestation on a bay leaf, and I do mean like an actual bay leaf. I don't have one with me at the moment. So you can write it down. Okay, you can pray over it. You can pray to God or whoever that you may believe in. If you have no religion at all, that's okay. Just put your intentions on that baby, right? Think about all the possibilities and opportunities and write something that is legit. Don't go there and say, I want $1 million to fall from the sky. Baby, honeys, darlings, angel pies. That's not how it works. It needs to be realistic, okay? And doable. Then you put your intentions on there and you burn it. I like to do that on Thursdays. I like to write my list, right? And I'll put it with a bay leaf and a cinnamon stick. I'll pray about it every day for my manifestations to come. And I'll say, well, I am going to be a great healer. I am going to help a lot of people. I welcome having this opportunity present itself to me soon. You write it as if it's already happened. And it's between you and your maker, okay? It is not for the world to see, because not everybody wants you guys to succeed. There are fake ass people, bro, with pretty smiles. They'll be like, oh my goodness, so you did a manifestation list? Oh, I'm so happy for you. And they're really not. My mom has like a new saying about like, not all smiling faces are smiling for you. And it's true. There's some like, backstabbing, two-faced mother rubbers. So you write what you want and you pray about it, and you put it somewhere where and no one else is gonna read it, right? I like to put it like in my wallet with Bailey's and cinnamon sticks. I did have some Albertines that I kind of put around there because Bailey's are great for manifestation. It's good for fortune and money and things of that nature, and cinnamon stick as well. That's just stuff that I use. Another thing is that you can repeat it over and over and over again. There's different ways to manifest. It just depends on the person. Me personally, Bailey's and writing a list helps. And then I pray about it and I work towards it. Okay, just like Princess and the Frog, guys, if you watch that Disney movie. Wishing on that star will help you half of the way. But you've got to put effort and work in the things that you want for yourself, okay? This is time for you to be like, okay, this is what I want, this is what I manifest, and I'm working towards what I'm manifesting. Because the higher power, the gods and goddesses, divine entities and spirits, in my opinion, I don't think they'll help you if you're not putting forth work. Like, why should I give you this? Because if I give you this, are you going to keep it? Are you going to work towards maintaining this? I don't see the effort, man. Like, if it was me, I'd be like, look, if you're not going to put effort into it, why should I give this to you? I'm not the higher power, but I'm just saying, like, if I put myself in that shoes, Anyways, these are some things about our our solar plexus chakra. The next step is going to be our heart, and we're going to talk a lot about compassion, emotions, and things of that nature. So if you like what I do, please follow and subscribe. And, thank you guys so much for the love and support. Peace out. Bye.